You are seeing this video because you are meant to hear this message. It's so important that you stay positive. I know that you've maybe been online dating, you can't really find anyone. You've been trying to meet people in person. There's so many red flags and there's so many things that just don't suit what you want, or things just happen and it doesn't work out. But you can't give up hope. Well, you can, but it's not ideal to give up hope. So you might be feeling invisible, unworthy of a partner and stuff, but don't ever feel like that because you are so worth it. There is so many good qualities that you have as a human being. So much you have to give. So much you have to offer. It is not helping you if you think negative about the situation and point the finger at yourself as the reason why it's not happening. Timing and when it's going to happen is going to happen at the right time. I was single for 10 years, dating. It's not like there wasn't any options. We had many options. We had many people we're hanging out with every single week, going out, but it just didn't happen. And then bang, like when I least expected it, I met someone online and now I'm happily in a long-term relationship. So your mind plays tricks on you. It will come up with all these negative reasons why things aren't working out for you. But let me just tell you that they are all the devil pretty much. So when God created you, when the universe created you, there was a recipe of all these wonderful things. And you know that about yourself. Like there's so much about you that you have to give. There's so much love in you that you want to give and share with someone. But when you see red flags and you have to try to make it work, and if you're unsure if it's going to work, then it's not the right one. When the right person comes along, which is coming very soon, you will know it. And you won't even have to try. You won't even have to question. You won't have to ask your friend, oh, is this the right one? You'll just know it fully and it'll all work out in time. But this time right now is a time that you need to be on your own and living life by yourself. This is a time that you can take to be okay with being on your own, because that's the most healthiest relationship. If you are okay on your own and okay with your life as it is, that makes you more attractive to other people. You have your own goals, you have your own plan, you have your own self-worth without needing external validation, which means that you love yourself from within. The most attractive people in the world have that, and that's something that you definitely have. But I feel like at this time in your life, it's growing in you, and timing for the things to happen, you have to be patient. So one thing that a lot of people have when entering a healthy relationship is a strong self-worth, if that makes sense. You have a high love for yourself. You respect yourself. You respect your own body. You respect the way that you speak to yourself. I want you to ask yourself this question. What is the inner dialogue? How are you speaking to yourself? When you go out to a gathering, are you saying positive things to yourself, or are they negative? Because the way you speak to yourself is going to influence the outcome of what happens externally. Everything starts off internally. Excuse me. So, confirmation burp, I should say. When you think of a situation in a certain way, your mind will want to confirm it by looking for evidence that that's the case. Example, if you feel like you're not worth having a partner and you go out and you feel like, oh, no one likes me because I'm not good looking, shallow as way to think, by the way. I've seen a lot of men do this. I know, example, when you go out and you tell yourself, I'm not worth it, guess what? You carry yourself with that frequency, with that energy. And what you'll most likely attract back is that exact same frequency. Or you will be looking for evidence that you're not good enough. Oh, I tried to talk to that person, they walked off. Oh, I'm not good enough. Yeah, I was right. Oh, I tried to buy that girl a drink. Oh, she didn't really say yes. Oh, I'm not good enough. When you start focusing on what you have rather than what you don't have, that's when everything changes for you, because every thought creates an emotion, or it's linked to an emotion or a feeling. And those feelings actually release chemicals in your body. So you see the most confident, successful people in the world, they have more success in their life because they expect it to come. They're not sitting there thinking, oh, I just built a business, that's making $1 million a month, and oh, I don't believe in myself. I'm not good enough for the next month. They're not. They're like, I did it once and it's happening again. And I did it again and I made this phone call and it happened. And it's like all comes from self-belief. I believe that whatever you say to the universe in your head, the answer is yes. So if you tell yourself, I'm going to be a multi-millionaire, the universe will say yes. But if you say, oh, getting a job's hard, the universe will say yes. So make sure you're talking to yourself in a way that the answer that the universe will give you is yes. Example, one of my friends, this guy, I'm not going to say his name, probably doesn't matter. He is a younger dude, I'd say he's in his mid-20s. Growing up, he's really looked after his health really well. He goes to the gym all the time. He trains a lot. He's counting his calories. He's making sure he gets his steps in. He's got a really good job. God, he's probably making over $2,000 a week at least. He saves up a lot of money. I'm pretty sure he's got investment properties. He's got multiple really nice cars. He travels. We actually went out to this place to get dessert once, and I know he's single, and we're out there. I've got a missus, but I saw a couple of girls walking past, and I was like encouraging them, like, oh, dude, go, there's some girls, like, go say hi or whatever. Well, I think he was checking out someone, and he's like, oh, no, they're way out of my league. And if you say that, guess what? The universe is going to say yes. Yes. Oh, they're out of my league. Yes. Whatever you say in your mind, just think that the universe is saying yes to it. So if you tell yourself, oh, I'm overweight, guess what the universe is going to say? Yes. But if you say to yourself, I'm out of shape right now, this is not who I am, then the universe will say yes. So one of people's biggest struggle, I think one of the biggest hurdles with overcoming weight loss, I'm not saying this is you, but it could be, you are your own internal judge, is that mindset of, I believe I'm this, or this is the way I am. Then you end up just living that. You're like, oh, I'm overweight. I've been wanting to lose weight for years. Because you're identifying with being fat, or you end up identifying with being overweight. But if you tell yourself, I'm healthy, I'm at my normal weight is whatever you want it to be, then that's your set point. Like, that's the normal. Don't tell yourself, oh, I'm just a fat kid or whatever. Because then you end up being the fat kid. Oh, the food comes, boom, boom, boom. Don't get me wrong. Food's amazing. Everyone would just eat all day if they probably could. Interesting thing happened, and this is really important, at my child's daycare. So they were handing me my daughter after the day. I went to pick her up. And they were like, oh, she's so cheeky. She's a little cheeky one. All right. See ya. See a little cheeky one. And I'm like, if you tell the kid you're naughty, and you introduce him and say, oh, this is my son, he's a little bit naughty, so just don't mind him. Or, this is my son, he's a little bit shy. Guess what? Every time you tell someone that they are that thing, that it just solidifies it. It makes it confirmed in their head, that's who I am. I'm shy. Oh, that's George, he's good at painting. George is really good at painting. Enough people say that. Guess what? You get good at painting because you just tell yourself, oh, I'm good at this. Because you're relaxed in the moment. Anybody who's good at any job, they can stay relaxed. If you can meet someone and this is the thing. Like, if you meet someone and you're chatting to them, and all you've done is put yourself down, what's going to happen? You're not going to be comfortable. You'll be thinking, why would they want to talk to me? Oh, they're probably looking at me because I'm fat, or they're probably thinking that, oh, I don't make enough money, or, oh, I've got a double chin, or whatever. If you think about that on yourself, you don't carry yourself with the true confidence. You don't carry yourself with a giving essence. You're not there to offer anything. Most people want something out of a relationship. There's men who approach women and just say, oh, hey, you're really cute. Could I have your number? It is such a taking place to come from. Proper, healthy relationships are give and take from both parties. You are sharing the experience rather than I'm getting her number or I'm getting to have a date with her. As soon as you start looking at it from that dynamic, the dynamic is skewed. If you speak to yourself in a healthy, positive way, such as, I'm consistent, I'm an honest person, I'm hardworking, I'm good at saving money, I'm ambitious, I've got all these good traits, and you focus on those good traits, when you meet someone, it should be a privilege for them to be meeting you because you uphold yourself to this high standard and you can see and have gratitude for those great qualities that you bring. If you meet the right person, there's no doubt that you are going to treat them with the most respect, look after them, protect them. But how are you supposed to be that person if you always put yourself down? This is just for those people who put themselves down. If you don't, then good luck to you. Good on you. That's amazing. You've won. But this guy who met this girl, he said she's out of my league, my mate. I said to him, dude, don't ever say that about yourself. I said, you're a good guy. Like, you work hard, you save money, you invest money, you travel. He's got a good head on his shoulders. Most women want a dude like that. But what's probably turning off women from him, and I'm not, maybe gets it, I don't really know, I can't judge, is the fact that you just got that inner voice talking to yourself is not really serving. So try to be more positive. Try to be extremely positive, actually. Even just give yourself 24 hours when you're not going to be anything but positive towards yourself and focus on what you've got to bring to the table. And those things will grow and manifest more in your life. Some people I meet, they have just put themselves down for years and now that's their self-image. People might have said one thing to you back in the day and then maybe you agree with it a little bit and then you start acting more like that. But the best way to change it is because the way you think determines your life. If you just think, it's not even thinking, it's knowing. Like knowing that you bring something to the table. And I'm telling you, everyone has something to bring to the table. Maybe if you have a hygiene problem, and I'm just pulling out a random thing, most people like to be with someone who's clean and neat and has showers and grooms and all that. It's just a self-respect thing. Because you are special. Everyone is special. Sometimes people don't treat themselves very special because you might be traumatized about what's happened, or this happened and that happened, or I broke up and now I drink and I smoke and I'm stressed out, which is fine. Everyone goes through that. I went through that for so long, but let me tell you that there's good things coming for you. Stay positive. Talk to yourself in a way that is healthy. The worst thing you can do is talk down. I'm pretty sure I've confirmed that. I don't need to keep repeating myself. Another thing is you shouldn't be chasing women. You shouldn't be all men. Just be the version of yourself, unapologetically. If you're into some weird shit, good. Make sure you are authentic from the start. This is the thing. If you're confident in yourself, there's no reason to lie, fake, try and put on a personality or anything like that. Just be yourself from the start. A lot of issues I see people do, especially men, when they meet a woman and they feel like she's out of her league a little bit, you're going to act in a way that's trying to impress her. Oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to go that. And then you end up just not being your normal personality. And then maybe she'll like it, get with you. A couple of months in or 6 months in, you kind of drop the ball a bit because your real self starts showing through. And then she's hooked, she's emotionally invested. The dynamic changes. and then all of a sudden you're trying to uphold this person you're being from the start. Mate, honesty is so key to this thing. One, you need to be honest with yourself. Number two, be honest with the people around you. Be honest with the partner that you're trying to pursue. It is not attractive if you are so agreeable with anyone. So if you just meet someone and you're trying to get accepted or whatever, and this is a lot of people who don't believe in themselves and don't have confidence do this, they'll just agree with nearly everything. Oh, she likes this food. Oh yeah, we'll go there, even though you don't like it. Or oh, she loves to go for this football team. I'm gonna switch and go for them too, and then we can go to the footy together. Look, it might work, but women especially will not like it if you're just agreeing with every single thing that they want. They want you to have your own goals, your own life, your own tastes, your own boundaries, things that you think are acceptable or not, and be honest with yourself. If you carry yourself to the highest standard, you will naturally do that. And being honest is really the only way for things to work out in your life long term. Because if you're dishonest, yes, it might save your ass for a year or two, but it's going to bite you in the ass later on. It might be that little bit of uncomfortableness at the start. Even if you've made a mistake or you've done something wrong, always be honest no matter what. I vowed to do that. I'm telling you, my life, when I started doing that, like when I was younger, I did lie about a couple of things. I didn't tell people certain things. And I couldn't live with myself. My heart I felt like it wasn't pure. I mean, I'm not saying I'm fully pure now. I'm just on a path to try and be the most pure that I can. Like all of us should be. But I'm telling you, honesty is so important. Do not lie, even about the smallest things, if you really want to have a good life. It's sinful to do so. It's not, you have to, don't do it. When you become fully honest about everything, you don't have to look over your shoulder. It is just the way to be. Anyway, I hope this video hit you in a way that helps you. God bless you all. Get excited about the person you're going to meet. Fantasize about what you want to do with them. The house you might build, the holidays you'll go on, the beautiful family you're going to have because it's coming. I just wanted to come here and confirm that with you. And if you're still here, I really hope that you like this. Share it with someone who you think might need this. And I'll see you in the next video, guys.